Okay, got the new handle installed. Works great. Not much to see on the inside. Doesn't vibrate anymore. I've been taking the old one off. I can see that the spring that keeps this, that closes this handle, was completely broken. So that's why it wasn't working properly. Just worn out. So this looks good. I'm happy with it. And I'm going to leave the other side because the other side's okay at this point. So now it's time to move on to something else. I got an alarm to install, a valve cover gasket to install, a bunch of other small things to do. So I'm not sure what I'll start on next. Maybe I'll start to tackle the alarm. That's going to be a big project. Well, I got the Viper alarm installed. I actually haven't hooked up the lights to flash. I'll have to do that another day. I just don't feel like tracing down that wire. But anyway, I decided to take the valve cover off and change the gasket because it was weeping a little bit. Come to find out that half of those bolts were completely loose. No wonder it was leaking. So I got the valve cover here. I'm going to clean the hell out of it. I'm going to paint it black. And I don't think I have any high heat paint, but hopefully that should last. I might have some barbecue paint laying around, which is definitely high heat. So if I can find that, I'll use it. But I'm going to clean it, scrape that gasket off, scuff it, paint it, put it back on. It may not get put back on tonight because it's raining. One of our very, very few rainy days we have here in San Diego. So we definitely need the rain. It's more of just a sprinkle than anything. It's not very wet, but it's going to limit me being able to go outside and spray this thing. So this will probably be the last time it rains this year, because it really doesn't rain at all during the summer here, and it's only rained a few times this winter period. So got the Jeep inside. So I got some cleaner. I'll go ahead and clean this thing up and give it a spray. And I also, just to show, not much to see in here, but the Viper came with a blue LED, so I installed it in the dash. So let's see, got that handle installed over there, got the alarm installed, at 95% installed anyway. And I'm gonna tackle this. So I think that's a pretty decent day. Oh, I also was able to sand this down, and it may still be a little wet, so I'm not going to close it, but it allows this door to close without the rubber catching on it, so that's definitely a bonus. So I'll get to work on this. Got the valve cover all painted, and I put some, not gloss, but like maybe semi-gloss clear over top of it, just to kind of give it a little bit less shine. I was trying to go for more like the satin look that it came with from the factory, but I can't seem to replicate that. So anyway, this will be a huge improvement. Got my gasket there, and got the mating surface cleaned on both sides of that and of the block. So I'm going to go ahead, and I've got some high temp silicone. I'm going to put a layer between that gasket on both sides and go ahead and install it. I'm going to let this dry for a little bit longer though. Just want to make sure I don't get any fingerprints on it. I even sprayed some clear on the oil fill cap just because it was really oxidized, and no need to buy a new one. It looks great now. Stay tuned. Well, it's been a long day. Let's talk about the things I accomplished. I got the alarm installed, got the door handle installed, got the valve cover gasket installed, stripped, sanded, painted the valve cover gasket. I'm sorry, the valve cover itself. So it's Saturday night, about 8:30, and I think I'm pretty much done for tonight. So I just want to give you one last look. Check out the red angry eyes. Those come on when I open the door. Took out those blue bulbs and put the red ones in there. I don't know if they're looking a little pink on camera, but they are bright red. It looks pretty bad. So I think I'm gonna call it a night. And tomorrow I might consider changing the oil in this thing. Have to run to the store and get the supplies. And it's pretty cool. Blue lights in there. There's currently no 12 volt outlet in this Jeep. For whatever reason, somebody took it out. So I'm going to install, as you can see in there on the floor, I've got a 3 outlet. So I'm going to secure that and wire that in. And get to that tomorrow if I can. I think I'll definitely change the oil. So I think that's it for tonight. Thanks for watching. As always, we'll catch you on the flip side.